Well, coming up on April the 2nd, that's on Saturday, it's going to be the second annual Aggieville Showdown. It is returning to Manhattan, Kansas, and we're pleased to be joined by Christian Callahan, who serves as the founder. He is the founder and serves as the general manager of the Aggieville Showdown. And boy, Christian, what a time. Last year was the first year of the show, but I mean, it's got a little longer history than that. Unfortunately, you've also had to deal with the COVID issues as well.
Yeah. We originally started the show, kind of the idea and concept happened all the way back in 2019, but then, of course, was planning for 2020. But just like all other events, the pandemic happened, but came back even stronger in 2021. And we're excited for the second annual year, too. We have some new things in store, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And we've kind of grown our vendor list and our exhibitor list, and we're really excited to have more people participate this year as well.
We mentioned it's called the Aggieville Showdown. It's going to be in Manhattan. Take us through your mind here as to what was the thinking when you started to develop this idea.
Yes, so it was actually three of us who were in college at the time. We all had summer internships, all went to Kansas State University, so a very big ag school. And essentially, we came up with this concept of thinking, what is something different and unique we could do? Because we all worked at different livestock shows during our college career. So with that, we thought, how could we educate consumers at the same time? Well, putting a cattle show, especially a grand drive that has a lot of elements that can attract a lot of different types of people to it, seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially in Kansas, Kansas's oldest business and bar district as well.
Well, if you want more information, by the way, you can go to the website, and that is at AggievilleShowdown.com. That is AggievilleShowdown.com. And I'm going to scroll up here, and let's go through the show schedule. And obviously, the first thing you see is entries due by March 26th at 11:59 p.m.
Yes, so all entries are due this Saturday. So please go to our website. Make sure to get in those entries as much as possible. It helps us get the show ready and make sure that we got you in the show program and that we're ready for you come the following week. We do accept late entries the day of, all the way up to the show until 8 a.m. But try to get those pre-entries in to make sure you're in the show book. But we will accept you, even if you're a little bit tardy. We want to try to get everyone we can to partake in this. But then from there, once you're here, we have a pre-check-in on Friday. You can move in from 3 to 7 at the Riley County Fairgrounds. Or if you want to come morning of, we're open from 7 to 8 for the check-in, and then kind of from there, the fun begins at the fairgrounds, where we have showmanship, market beef, and breeding heifers. Our judges are going to select the top 6 of the market beef and breeding heifers that then advance on to the Grand Drive in Aggieville.
You mentioned the judges. Who are the judges this year?
Yeah, we have Jesse Judge and Bodie Schliff, who actually come from Illinois. We're really excited to have them. Both have had phenomenal careers in the livestock show industry, especially in their collegiate careers, winning many national contests. So it's going to be a true pleasure having them to evaluate all the stock this year.
Well, not only a show, the Grand Drive on Aggieville itself within the Aggieville Business District, but you mentioned there are some new things that are going to take place this year. Can you highlight some of those?
Yeah, so we have several new things that are going to be happening this year. Of course, we got such great feedback that we want to keep some of the same things as last year. So we're still going to have the fashion show, a live music performance, and then, of course, having cattle in Aggieville for the Grand Champion selection. But we have added some new things in. We have a new variety of vendors. We have over 12 vendors that are going to join us in Aggieville Business District. It's anything from clothing to snack items to even axe throwing as one of them. So there's all kinds of things to do while you're in Aggieville. One thing we're also working on right now too is actually something that's going to be new this year is we are going to offer beer and liquor sales within the street of Aggieville. This is very new, but we're really excited to kind of offer that new opportunity just within the Grand Drive so you can enjoy a beverage while you're also watching the event.
Now, back in 2021, as far as the number of cattle are concerned, you had 129 head of cattle in 5 states represented. you anticipating that much or even more numbers for this year's event?
Yeah, of course. We're always hoping to expand. And based on entries that are kind of rolling in, we're really excited. We think we're going to have a great turnout. After the first year, the word really kind of spread even far in the country. We heard people even from California hearing about it, Illinois, South Dakota to Texas. So we're really excited. This concept is just so unique that really drives people to come check it out. Especially, it helps us in the heart of Kansas and Manhattan, Kansas, where Kansas State University is too. And we truly love Aggieville, and that's why we chose Aggieville. Is we think that district really is just a fun district to be at and provides just a unique entertainment factor for all exhibitors and people who come just to learn more about cattle.
I think what's interesting in this aspect that it really is a chance to connect with the consumer in a different way, but a unique way, but a fun way too.
Yes, and that was the whole idea behind the show is we, as you can tell, we aren't your typical cattle show. We have lots of things going on. We have fashion show. We have a live music this year where we're having Stuart Ray perform, who's a local, but also spent a lot of time in Nashville and Austin, Texas. And and then just a variety of different vendors too. So there's truly something for everyone when you come to the event. But then what's just so cool is seeing cattle in such a unique place and bringing in so many different exhibitors. It really allows you the opportunity while you're out having fun that if you have questions about the cattle industry, probably someone standing next to you is an exhibitor. You can ask them about raising cattle and how they're taken care of and what goes into just having cattle in general.
Is it safe to say, Christian, that really there is no other cattle show in the nation like this that will take it into a downtown business district?
As of right now, I have yet to hear of another cattle show that does a grand drive in the middle of a business district. Of course, we like to say we're unique, and we sure hope no one steals that from us. But we've been really excited about it. And as of right now, we don't know of anyone, but we encourage any opportunity that anyone wants to put on to help educate the general consumers about the cattle industry, and we'll stick behind anyone right behind them.
And once again, if people want more information, they said, hey, I'd like to be a part of a great event on things that are going on. What's the best way they can find out how to find out that information?
The best place is to go to our website. We have information about all different types of things, whether you're an exhibitor, whether you're just someone general public, or if you want to be a vendor or be part of the fashion show. We have actually closed those opportunities for this year, but still reach out to us for future years to see if you want to be part of that. But exhibitors, just a big thing to remember is entries are due Saturday, so make sure you get those in, and you can do that at AggievilleShowdown.com.
All right. Christian, hey, I appreciate it, and because I know it's going to be a busy week as you head up to the show. But congratulations, you got through to this, and hopefully the second annual show will be a rousing success.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Greg. Thank you for having us.
That is Christian Callahan, who is the founder, and he also serves as the general manager of the Aggieville Showdown, coming up on Saturday, April 2nd. If you're in the Manhattan area, you won't want to miss it. It's going to be a great time.